Okay, we're going to do a little bit more work with solving quadratic equations by taking square roots, and I want to do some with DeltaMath just so you can see how they get entered in there. So I'm going to copy this over so we can work on it. So with this problem, we'll end up adding 32 to each side. Going to give you 12. Okay. Divide by 4 to get that 4 out of there. That was the next thing that's going on. So we'll end up with x plus 6 squared equals 3. And when I square root both sides, I'll get x plus 6 equals square root of 3. Don't forget, though, there's positive and negative square roots. And then we'll subtract 6 to get x by itself. Okay. Well, these are not like terms. You can't combine them. So our answers are going to be positive square root 3 minus 6 and negative square root 3 minus 6. Let's see how that goes into DeltaMath. So let's memorize this. Positive square root 6, positive square root 3 minus 6, negative square root 3 minus 6. Okay. So we'll type in, actually, we can probably do it this way. Press positive, negative, square root, type in the 3, and then outside the square root sign, you'll have to go use the arrow key, minus 6, and we'll press that. There you go. So we got our answer there. That worked just fine. Let's do a new problem. Let's see what comes up here. I don't like that problem. We'll do another one. That one's kind of, what the heck, we'll do it. So let's copy that one. Put it on the wrong page. Stick it over here. Okay, so now I'm looking at this type here. It's got this positive 16 there, and it's attached by a subtraction. So what I'll do is just get rid of it by subtracting 16 from each side. Okay, that's going to get me negative 23 over here and x squared there. But don't forget, there's a minus sign, so put the negative in front of it. Okay, now we'll divide by negative 1 to get rid of the negative sign. Now we have x squared equals 23. Okay. Square root both sides to get rid of the squared, and we'll just write square root 23, and don't forget there's a plus minus sign in front of it. Okay. So our answers are positive and negative square root 23, and we should be able to just type that in directly into DeltaMath. Scroll down here. Positive, negative, square root 23. Okay, got it. Let's see what comes up next. Don't like that one. Yeah, why not? We'll do that one. So, copy it over. Screw it up once again and put it in the wrong place. Make it bigger. Okay, so I see a lot going on here. We'll add 24 to get rid of the minus 24. Gets me x plus 10 squared. Over here I'll just have 4. Now the next thing to do is to undo the squaring. So we'll have x plus 10 when I square root both sides. Square root of 4 is 2. But don't forget, positive and negative 2. And then we'll subtract 10 from each side. Okay? Positive 2 minus 10, and since this can be done, so we'll continue with it. Positive 2 minus 10 is negative 8. Negative 2 minus 10 is negative 12. So I should get negative 8 and negative 12. Okay? In DeltaMath, we'll type in negative 8, press comma, and you get another space, negative 12. Okay. Let's get a new problem here. So just to save time, I want to look at show solution, and you'll notice that we get either negative 8 plus or minus root 13, or they write them separately. Okay, and DeltaMath will take either one. If you type it in this way, type negative 8 plus root 13, press a comma, it'll give you a new space, and then negative 8 minus root 13, or you can just type it in this way. Okay. So I'm going to type it in this way, negative 8 plus or minus root 13. And so let me scroll up here, show the question. That was negative 8. Press the plus or minus key, square root 13, and there's your answer. Okay, so that gives you some idea of how to get those typed in there.